In a press conference held this Tuesday, Brazilian forward Vinícius Jr. enthusiastically and seriously addressed the expectations for the return match against Arsenal FC, following Real Madrid's 3-0 defeat in the first leg of the Champions League group stage. This clash, scheduled for next week at the iconic Santiago Bernabéu Stadium, promises to be one of the most anticipated of the season, especially considering the significant result achieved by the English team. Arsenal, under the guidance of an experienced coach, has demonstrated solid and efficient football, showcasing a well-crafted strategy that led them to a convincing victory. Vinícius, who has stood out as a key player in Real Madrid's attack, acknowledged the magnitude and difficulty of the challenge the team faces. He did not hesitate to express his concern and respect for the opponent. "We know it will be a complicated, very difficult game. Arsenal is a strong team, with talented players and a style of play that can cause us problems," stated the young star, emphasizing the opponent's ability to control the rhythm of the match and exploit defensive weaknesses. The players' tactical positioning and quick transitions were aspects that Vinícius highlighted as potentially challenging for Real Madrid. Furthermore, he stressed the importance of careful preparation and collective performance to overturn the disadvantage on the scoreboard. "We need to understand that every detail matters in games like this. Communication on the field, the chemistry between players, and determination in every play will be crucial for us to achieve a good result," declared Vinícius, making it clear that the team is aware of the responsibility they have in front of the fans and the club's tradition. He emphasized that, despite the initial setback, confidence in the group's ability to unite and fight until the end remains intact. The forward also mentioned the need to learn from the mistakes made in the previous match. "We cannot let frustration affect us. On the contrary, we must use it as motivation to show our true strength. The Champions League is a tournament where anything can happen, and we are determined to fight for our qualification," he added. This determination reflects the spirit of a Real Madrid that, even in the face of adversity, stands out for its resilience and ability to overcome challenges. Thus, the press conference not only served to clarify Vinícius Jr.'s expectations for the game, but also to convey a message of hope and commitment. The preparation for the clash against Arsenal reflects the character of the team, which seeks to reinvent itself with each challenge, always under the light of the immense tradition and history that the club carries. The fans, who have always been one of Real Madrid's greatest assets, are eager to see how the team will react to this challenging situation, and Vinícius, as one of its stars, is determined to lead the way towards a memorable turnaround. The forward also praised Arsenal's performance in the previous match, acknowledging the good work done by the English team. "They were very efficient and knew how to take advantage of the opportunities they had," analyzed Vinícius, highlighting Arsenal's ability to position themselves well on the field and be lethal in finishing. For him, the opponent demonstrated a clear understanding of what was necessary to win, which serves as a warning for Real Madrid. "We need to learn from the mistakes of the first game and enter the field with a different mentality," said Vinícius, emphasizing the need for a more offensive and proactive approach from Real Madrid. He highlighted that the team cannot afford to be passive again. It is essential to adopt an aggressive posture, seeking to attack from the first whistle. Vinícius mentioned that the team should focus on maintaining possession and creating more goal-scoring chances, aspects that were scarce in the first match. "We need to dominate the midfield, control possession, and make the ball circulate quickly," he explained, pointing out that this dynamics would allow Real Madrid to find spaces in the opponent's defense. The forward emphasized that, to overcome Arsenal, a collective effort will be necessary, where each player is aware of their roles within the tactical scheme and commits to contributing defensively, as well as seeking attacking plays. In addition to the on-field strategy, Vinícius Jr. commented on the crucial role that the fans play in moments like this. "The support of the Madrid faithful, who are expected to fill the Bernabéu next week, will be fundamental. The strength of our fans is incredible, and we know they will be there to support us. We will give our best to turn this situation around and bring qualification home," he stated, conveying confidence and determination. He reminded that, in decisive games, the energy of the fans can be a decisive factor, elevating the players' performance. "When the Bernabéu is full, the atmosphere is electrifying. We feel the passion and expectation in the stands, and that drives us to give 110% on the field," commented Vinícius, highlighting how the emotional connection between the team and the fans can influence the outcome. The forward also recognized that, in moments of pressure, the presence of the fans can serve as a motivational element. "When we are in difficulties, hearing our fans' support gives us strength to keep fighting. We know they believe in us, and that is fundamental for our confidence," he added. With a spirit of unity and determination, Vinícius Jr. and his teammates are aware that the journey in the Champions League is challenging, but with the unwavering support of the fans, the possibility of turning the situation around becomes more tangible. The expectation is that Real Madrid will take the field in search of an inspiring performance, where each player is willing to sacrifice for the collective, and the fans can take pride in their team. With Vinícius Jr.'s determination and the passion of the Madrid supporters, the clash against Arsenal promises to be an exciting and decisive moment in the pursuit of qualification in the Champions League. The atmosphere of anticipation is also present among the players, who have been intensely preparing for the duel. We are analyzing Arsenal's plays, studying every detail so we are not caught off guard again. The coaching staff has been doing an excellent job, preparing us for all possible scenarios, added Vinícius, demonstrating the seriousness with which the group approaches the clash. Additionally, the Brazilian forward mentioned the importance of maintaining calm and concentration during the game. In knockout matches, it is essential to control emotions. We need to play intelligently, without panic, even if things do not start the way we expect, he warned, underscoring the need for resilience and focus. The team led by Carlo Ancelotti will work hard in the coming days, seeking to adjust their strategy and strengthen the defense, which conceded 3 goals in the first encounter. The expectation is that Vinícius Jr. and his teammates will be able to demonstrate high-quality football and achieve a positive result that keeps alive the hope of advancing in the competition. The coach will also need to consider tactical alternatives, possibly altering the formation to maximize goal-scoring opportunities and reinforce defensive solidity. In summary, the clash against Arsenal FC presents a true test for Real Madrid and, particularly, for Vinícius Jr., who seeks to solidify his position as one of the top players in world football. He has shown impressive growth in recent seasons, and in such an important game, the expectations for his performance are high. The fans are eagerly awaiting a football spectacle and the possibility of a historic turnaround, while Real Madrid prepares to fight until the last minute in search of qualification.